y'all better get out into nature before she's gone. You know what I mean? So I was gonna just do the broken record thing again, you know, because I want to make sure, you know, that it's getting pounded in real good, you know. Because it is the cold time of year, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I had nuts for dinner last night, you know what I'm saying? So look at me out here with my shirt off, pumping up the side of this hill like it ain't no thing, you know. Sprouted some sunflower seeds, you know, and then had some celery, zucchini, and carrots, and spinach, you know, dipped in the in like a sunflower seed pâté. And you know, that food is in my belly right now, and I'm just pumped. I'm warm. I mean, I'm pumping up the side of a hill, but you know, it's about 30 something degrees out here, heading up the mountain. Just headed up to the hot springs, and you know, so it's like I said, it's time to bring the fat back, Jack, you know. So sprout them nuts and seeds and use those babies to keep you warm while you're trying to stay raw this winter. You know, I mean, like I've been doing it for 10 years, so I know all the tricks, you know, on how to stay 100% raw and make everything work for me. But you gotta like find out food combinations and different little tricks you can play on yourself to keep it real in the wintertime. I mean, last winter I was, you know, more like 95% raw, which is basically what I've been all these years up until the last about 6 months or so, when I started doing Life Regenerator YouTube videos. I straight away got really motivated by everybody, you know, all you guys, to just take it to the next level. So I've been 100% raw fruits and vegetables with a little bit of nuts, you know, avocados and coconuts for fat, and been thriving pretty good, you know. Like, consciousness is you know, it says, hey man, you're on a plateau and you ain't going anywhere until you get yourself a nice water fast, because at this point most of it's psychological and emotional. I mean, my body's a machine. I'm out here 30 something degree weather, pumping up the side of this mountain in about 8 inches of snow, and it ain't even nothing, you know. I mean, I'm breathing hard, but I'm about 1.5 miles into this thing, and you know, I'm just pumping, and I'm just sitting here going, damn, I feel good, you know. And so I was going to share everybody, you know, because I know the nuts right now are in my blood, and they're in my colon right now, and they're moving through my whole blood system, and they're keeping me warm, you know, right now. So, because all I had today was a cup of Breathe Deep tea, which I'm doing, breathing deep, and then a couple of apples, you know. Oh yeah, I had a couple of tablespoons of honey with my tea, not in the tea. I like to eat the honey first, melt it in my mouth, get the enzymes mixed up with the saliva, and then I drink some tea behind that, and that's just a great way to start my day, you know. And then I built the camp and got everything set up down there, so I didn't have to do it tonight when I get back, because it's going to be dark. And then I had a couple of apples, and I'm running on that. But really, it's like you're really running on the food that you ate the day before, you know, because it's down in the colon, and a lot of it's getting reabsorbed right now. When you start exercising, you know, that's when you start utilizing a lot of those nutrients. The body calls on that, you know, the vegetables and the nuts. So the hearty vegetables and the nuts for this time of year, you know, is the way to go. And so try to get the shelled nuts, you know, or just the freshest nuts you can, depending on your circumstances, you know. And we're getting up to the real deal now. Gets a little rougher through here, but it's all good. So you know, and I'm still eating fruits, apples, you know, those are in season. Brought a couple of oranges, and you know, had some nice grapes the last few days. So, you know, they're still coming in from California, stuff like that. But back on the nuts, and it's cool. Definitely doing much better this year as far as volume wise, trying to mix up the nut pâtés with some, like I'll take the sunflower seeds and I'll mix in some cilantro and a zucchini to lighten it up a bit so it's not so concentrated on the nuts. And that makes it a little bit more alkaline, and yet I can still get the fats and the acids. Oh my God, acids. No, you want some acids because if you're out in the cold like this, you need to have that heat generated. That's why I was gonna make this video and encourage everyone to start planning. I mean, you're gonna make it through fall and winter, and we generally tend to eat a lot heavier. I'm gonna be doing some hibernating / fasting in a controlled environment where there's heater and stuff like that, you know, but we're all going to eat a lot heavier this time of year because that's just the way it is. You need more insulation, you know, wintertime, holidays, whatnot, you know, and that's cool. But then what I was going to say was start educating yourself real good on the practices of detoxification, because that's the key. It really is so simple, you know. I mean, you just remove the obstructions. You remove the excesses that can tend to build up over the time of year, which is winter, fall, and winter. You eat more nuts. You probably have a tendency to eat more cooked foods unless you got mad skills to make it all work for you. And you'll develop those skills as the years go on. And as your commitment to raw food, you know, I'm just committed to raw food, and I'm committed to health. So to find the balance between those two, it's been some work. It's been 10 years of constant trial and error, you know, so you never give up. Raw foods make sense to me. It's a bit of a spiritual kind of thing, and it's also an ideal. So it's just an ideal. It's not like I have the key to the truth and I'm better than anyone, but it's important to me, you know, so that's what enables me, I guess, to teach it. But I want to encourage everyone to learn about the detoxification processes, the fasting. Don't jump into a water fast without massive preparation, psychologically, spiritually, informationally, and learn about it, you know. But let it sink into the back of your mind that one day you may want to do that. But the more benign and more highly suggested is always going to be like juice feasting, fruit mono diets, spring herb cleanses, like a 3-day herbal tea cleanse or something like that, you know, to get those processes underway, because you're going to eat heavier the winter and the fall. It's not the greatest time of the year to detox. In some ways it's not. Temperature wise it's not. Speed of life it is, because life speeds down a lot. So I'm going to get some personal space. I'm going to turn the heaters on and go in deep, you know. So anyways, fruits to energize the cells, right? Brain and nerves. Brain and nervous system with the tree ripened fruits. Herbs to heal, alkalize. Okay, so alkalize those fluids in your body with green herbs, okay? Fall and winter, nuts and hardy plant foods like kale, cabbage, carrots, things like that are gonna keep you healthy and pumped up, and do the best you can. Keep warm with herbal teas. It's even a great fine idea to make an herbal broth to warm up your body. Have it like your vegetables at room temperature, and then have a nice hot cup of herbal broth to keep you warm. I mean, there's a million things I could go into with you, but you know, fruits, herbs, sprouted nuts, you know what I'm saying? Get the living food in there, and then get out into the nature as much as you can, and just keep on cultivating health in every way that you possibly can within your own circumstances. And I hope one day you fall in love with everything the way I have, you know, and the ups and the downs, the challenges, the all-arounds, and you can get out here to nature in the snow and have a seriously kick-butt time. Okay, you guys. I'm Dan the Life Regenerator, man, and I'm here for you. So enjoy the fall and winter. I'll be definitely staying in touch with you via YouTube and Facebook. Peace be to Journeys. Amen. Peace. Whew.